Virgo, thank you for joining me. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your reading from the 22nd through to the 28th of November 2021, or thereabouts. The universal timing is a lot more fluid than the earth-based, more rigid timing, so it could resonate a little bit beyond those dates. It's a general reading, Virgo. So please take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't behind, perhaps, or for somebody else. I'm going to do a final shuffle now of the Oracle of Visions for you to get your reading started. And we'll see what the energies have to say to you at this time. All right, well, we have number 22, and this talks about reflections, looking back and in hindsight. So thinking about the past, thinking about what's gone, reflecting on that, and perhaps in hindsight, you know, perhaps you would have done something slightly different, but perhaps not. All right, so that's your first card out there, reflections and looking back. And then we have number 1, so a new beginning, release from the past. All right, so I can see this is very much like full moon energy, which we're still in the that is still resonating around us at this time, and this is very much full moon energy about reflecting and on the past, this completion of an old cycle, learning from the past, but getting ready for this new beginning now going forward. All right, Virgo, I'll just do a final shuffle now of the Psychic Tarot. So we have the heart of your reading, the root of the matter, past influences, what's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and then something else your guides would like to say to you at this time. And at the bottom of the deck we have love begins, and this is complete emotional fulfillment here, but right at the beginning of either with a current relationship becoming deeper and more meaningful for you and long lasting. Or for others of you, this could be a new relationship coming in. But whatever it is, it's promising emotional fulfillment to do with a matter to do with the heart. Sometimes it can be, doesn't have to be to do with relationships. It can be to do with friendships, something to do with your hobby or career. But let's see, just put that to one side. And we'll do a final shuffle now of the Anarchy Tarot. And lay these on top in the same order for a bit of depth. And yeah, the 9 of Pentacles. This is being very self-sufficient, being well set up. Being perhaps more independent, and have more autonomy for yourself. And of course it's a pentacle, so again this could be to do with, it could be well to do with money, work, career, or it doesn't have to be, it could be to do with another area. But this is having, being well set up and having plenty of means to your elbow. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay. At the heart of your reading, Virgo, we have deception and envy. And we also have the Hanged Man. Okay, deception and envy. This is somebody wearing a mask, I feel. Somebody is deceptive, is perhaps not being honest. And that could be because they are jealous of you or your situation. There's something false here about somebody I feel that's connected to you, Virgo. It could be to do with work, it could be to do with a different sort of a friendship or a colleague or community. Somebody's holding something back here and hiding an aspect of themselves. And it clarifies the Hanged Man. Yes, this is somebody who feels stuck, who feels they have a limited perspective on a situation, and it's causing this deceptive and envy energy. Okay. Now remember, this reading won't resonate with everybody, but it certainly will be resonating with somebody or a small handful of you. Okay, at the root of this, we have passion ignited and the King of Swords. All right, passion ignited. So at the root of this, something lit your heart center. Something really sparked you, Virgo. Created a deep passion within you about something. And because the King of Swords, this is very much a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But your ruling planet is Mercury, which is the planet of the mind, Virgo. So this could be representing yourself. But the King of Swords is very logical, he's very pragmatic. And you can see here he's having a game of chess, so he's being very strategic. So there's somebody's strategy, it could have been yours, Virgo, or somebody else, but really ignited some form of a passionate response that created some form of an ecstasy within you. Past influences. We have the sacral chakra and the Five of Swords. The sacral chakra is the chakra that is just in your gut area, in your tummy area, just above your root chakra. The sacral chakra is orange, and this is an energy to do with your desires, hopes, wishes, desires, passions. So we have a bit of a theme here. Right. The Five of Swords is somebody who likes to win at all costs. This is somebody that will go into battle, and it doesn't matter who becomes wounded, they will leave them on the battlefield because it's important to them to win. It's something to do with their passions and desires. All right, this is a past influence. So if we look at that, I feel here that we're looking at somebody who connected to you here. I feel it could be to do with a relationship. Somebody's passion was ignited, perhaps to do with yourself, Virgo, they started to think logically and use strategy about how to continue and achieve this passion. And of course, yes, with the sacral chakra, desire, that chakra was energized. But they are a personality that needs to win at all costs. They have a large ego and very self-serving. And of course, it's led on to a current situation for some of you that they are, they're feeling stuck, they're feeling trapped, they're not happy about where they are. Perhaps a limited opportunity in some area and a limited perspective here. Because they're feeling very... there's a lot of jealousy here. There's a lot of jealousy here. And I feel they are behaving in a deceptive way and wearing a mask. So it doesn't surprise me then we've had that love begins, and we've had the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is somebody that thinks independently. Somebody perhaps works alone. These could all be referring to this person that's connected to you. I feel it's quite a strong energy here. All right, what are you thinking about, Virgo? Well, you're thinking, you've got your third eye chakra here and the Knight of Pentacles. So what you're actually thinking about, I feel, doesn't really have much to do with the other cards on the table. What you're thinking about is your intuition, your third eye. Your third eye chakra is in the middle of your brow, just above your eyebrows, but in the middle of your brow. And this is when you're tapping into your intuition, trying to get a second insight, second sight to do with the situation. And it's to do with something that's on its way, but it's sort of come to a standstill. Something come to a standstill that was on its way, that promised abundance. But it's just coming in very slowly. It's at a bit of a standstill at the moment. You're trying to get a better understanding about why that is and what's going on. Okay. All right, interesting reading. We've got one or two threads running through this reading for you, Virgo. All right. Right, so going forward, we have the Light, which is a major arcana, and we have the Three of Swords. So going forward, I feel this is light is going to be shed on this situation. You're going to get more of an understanding about what this deceptive energy is. And it's some form of heartache and heartbreak. Whatever is revealed is going to pull at your heartstrings, Virgo. For some of you, it may mean having to leave some form of a situation. Whether it's to do with a relationship, whether it's to do with a work or friendship or community situation. But it's something that, with the Three of Swords, it can be a sense of betrayal here for some of you. Okay. All right, so quite a heavy reading for whoever this is for. But sometimes we can't carry on being in the shadows. We have got to be able to see what we may not be seeing that's right in front of us. And as heartbreaking as that is, you know, especially with the fact that it's a time of reflecting, looking back, and thinking in hindsight about a situation, getting ready for this new beginning. All right, what would your guides like to say to you now, Virgo? Well, we have rest and rejuvenate and the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, so we've got the King of Swords on the table here, and we've also got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, again, is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It doesn't have to be, but that's the pure energy of the Queen of Swords. I feel what your guides are saying to you. There's going to be a time of taking some time out, having a rest, to build up your energies and to rejuvenate, particularly to rejuvenate your mind. I feel your mind has perhaps been very, very active of late, in many ways. Because the Queen of Swords is very much, again, like the King of Swords. She uses her logic. She doesn't allow her emotions to dictate the order of things or to guide her. She uses pure logic, and she's very pragmatic. But she is prepared to use a sword, if need be, to cut away what's no longer serving her. So it's thinking this may be somebody connected to you, Virgo, or this may be an aspect of yourself. Well, there's definitely a need for rest and rejuvenation here. And I can see that on the table. It's been a little bit of a difficult time. And because of something that's going to be revealed here. Right, can we have two final messages, please, for Virgo? Two final messages for Virgo, please. So we have valiant courage, take action with passion, and we have impasse, reflect and redirect your energy. This is about drawing on your inner strength now, Libra. Be courageous, be brave, but then take action with passion. And you know what is the right thing to do when you're taking action. And I feel that's what you're drawing on your third eye chakra here. All right, and we've got impasse. So, this path leads to this brick wall. You can't carry on going in the direction you're going. So reflect, yeah, and redirect your energy now, Virgo, perhaps after a period of rest and rejuvenation. All right, Virgo, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed the reading and it's had meaning for you. But good luck going forward. I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye-bye for now.